This video will deal with proofs regarding definition of midpoint. They're very small proofs, very quick, but just to give you an idea on how proofs work. And you'll notice that I have true proofs here. One goes one way with the definition of midpoint, the other goes the other way. You shall see as we go. First, let's deal with this one. You can see here, given AE is congruent to EC, prove E bisects AC. So what we're going to do on the diagram, AE is congruent to EC, AE, EC. Those are congruent. E bisects AC. If a point cuts a segment into two congruent segments, then it is the midpoint. You'll notice the if-then of the theorems. This is a definition, which means it goes both ways. We still say if-then. Now let's go to here. E is the midpoint of BD. Well, then BE is congruent to ED. I'll put 2 tick marks here. It doesn't really matter, 1 or 2, 3. You can pretty much put any marker you want, just to give you an idea. So BE is congruent to ED. If a point is the midpoint of a segment, then it cuts the segment into 2 congruent segments. And there you go. One of the hardest things in beginning geometry is just knowing how to say stuff, when to say stuff. And so this gives you an idea of how to write it.